My wife went to Mexico, didn't post a single photo, and didn't spend a cent for a whole week. The whole trip smells fishy, and I'm not buying the story. My wife went to Mexico last week for a friend's bachelorette party, and aside from the plane ticket, the hotel, and the first day's food and drinks, she didn't spend a penny all week. I mean, on the credit card, it's as clear as day that on Monday up until about 9 p.m., she was buying dinner, stuff at the hotel shop, drinks at the bar, and souvenirs, and then at 9 p.m., she didn't spend another cent of the entire week until she was at her layover airport in Dallas. She says it's because her friend took over and paid for everything. I guess this is plausible, but it still gives me a funny feeling. What is worse is that my wife is a person who posts her entire life on Instagram, on TikTok, but if she does anything from getting a latte to picking the kids up at school, she will post it either as a picture or as a story. The last thing she posted on TikTok was that trend of people jumping into their vacation from the airport, and after that, her social media was blank. I was kind of keeping an eye on it because I was excited for her to go on the trip, and again, I guess it's plausible, but it gives me a funny feeling. When she got home, I said, I can't wait to see all the pics she took, and she really blew me off and said that she just didn't feel like taking pics that week. She has also been incredibly distant, and last night, she said she just felt like sleeping on the couch because the AC hits better. This is 100% true, but I swear I heard her talking on the phone in the middle of the night. When I got up to check on her, I accidentally tripped over the dog and made a huge racket, so when I got downstairs, she appeared to be asleep. I brought all of this up this morning and said, I'm not accusing her of anything, but all this put together makes me feel uneasy. I wasn't trying to bait or fight with her, just put my feelings on the table. She said you are a major fucking asshole for bringing this up on her first day back at work. I said I wasn't trying to pry, just communicating with her, and she said, your communication is prying, and I am not discussing this with you ever again. She then took the kids to summer camp and left. Eta, edit. I realized that her texts probably synced to her iPad, so I just checked. It took me a while to figure out the passcode, but I did. There was an iMessage at 9:15, the night she got to the resort, to a number with no contact info that said, okay, I'll meet you in the lobby. Is the app you said Signal? I looked up Signal, and it's kind of like WhatsApp. The iPad doesn't have a signal on it. Update 1. My sister is one of those internet sleuths who, if you tell her a first initial and someone's eye color, can come up with the person's entire life history in a matter of minutes. I've pretty much let her handle all of the dirty work. She did some research on the guy, and he's an absolute piece of shitty. He has judgments and leans against him all over the country. He has 6 kids with 4 different women, and is delinquent on child support on most of them. It seems like his MO is to just wait until the kids turn 18 and hope they stop coming after him. And this is the guy my wife picked to ruin everything for. My sister did get in touch with his current wife and said that she has pics and text messages that prove he was cheating, and so far has not heard back from her. Who knows what's going on with that? My assumption is it's happened so many times that she expects it and or tolerates it, but maybe we'll hear back from her. Update 2. I am now in the process of getting a legal separation from my wife with the aim of getting divorced. She and I both want to take the process very slow, so it's fair to everyone. The goal is to learn to be co-parents and friendly while going through the breakup. I know my wife is hoping to see the counselor with the aim of reconciling. I am doing the counseling, so I can learn how to treat her with some sort of respect as the mother of my kids for their benefit. I can't possibly see reconciling, but I guess stranger things have happened. My wife and I are still in the house together until the separation is official, and we may continue to be even after the legal separation is done. I just don't know, and I figure as long as we can be friendly to each other, then it's okay. I had to go away on business last week, and when I got back on Saturday, it was pretty clear the fight in her was gone. She wanted to talk and accept full responsibility and was willing to come clean about the whole thing. I told her I really didn't need to hear anymore because her affair partner had confessed the whole thing and even sent pics. I think her thing now is that she's utterly humiliated and has been very quiet, even obsequious, as her general manner around the house. It's not really what I want because I didn't get married to have a servant, and the change in her normal fiery and funny personality is only a reminder that something is really wrong. The kids are doing fine. They are spending a lot of time with my sister, her boyfriend, and his family. So hopefully, looking back, this will just be the summer before their parents get divorced, and they will miss the turmoil in the house.